What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 195 of the Clever and Original Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Kayley Misialek. Alongside me, the man with a plan, Jayden Reinhart.
Yeah, I'm here again.
Last night, you know what I did?
What'd you do?
Like, we was out with people. It was like, Jay, come to the bar.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. And I had 2 shots waiting for him.
You in the text you said I've got a shot waiting for you.
A
shot,
it was
one,
two. It was
and
two.
I show up and
Jay-
there's 2, and you're like, Jay, you've got to drink both of these, and I'm like, what?
Yep.
And I had a lot of shots.
Yeah.
You had those. You had another one. I don't know what else you had, but probably had like 4 shots, 5 shots, something like that. I don't know.
And I mean,
Shots
I was
JJ Harrison.
I was
people
too. I had
shots.
too much at that point. So
Yeah. Well, I
had
did some
to
drinking
stop.
at the Parrots K too
Yeah.
when I got off work.
Yeah. I mean, I had to stop.
It's a lot of alcohol.
A lot of shit.
I didn't puke though. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Puking sucks.
I've seen you do that many times before.
Mm-hmm.
You and Luke are just so pukey.
What was like the first day that we had people out at our apartment, right? I puked bile all over the bathroom floor.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Great way to start a new
that was
apartment.
that was within the first week.
That was yeah.
That was within the first
clean
week
up
we
all
lived
this
here.
puke.
Yeah.
All over the fucking place. You know,
Yeah. Huh?
all sorts of bile.
It's fun.
So if you haven't listened to us before, we are the Clever and
bile.
Original Podcast. We talk about comic book movie type stuff, video game type stuff, particularly in that order. And JJ always has to like talk over or like make noises.
I did it a couple of times. I've just been doing it ever since. It's just how it has to be.
This is how it is now, forever, now and forever.
What has dead man ever done? As they say. Game of Thrones.
I guess I don't know because I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Hasn't watched Game of Thrones.
And you can't make me.
That's fair.
I mean, no one's gonna make someone watch Game of Thrones. Someone might.
People are trying. People try.
I mean, you could.
They're like, hey,
it's
you
all
need
right.
to watch Game of Thrones, and I'm like, no,
It's
because
good.
I'm not a nerd.
Isn't that the
Fucking
content?
nerd.
And they're like,
it's kind of like nerd shit, you know?
what?
Isn't the content of this podcast like nerd shit?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Details.
I don't know. I mean, you can watch it. It's good up until seasons. Well, I think 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't think any of those seasons are like amazing. They're
Just
good.
watch 1 through 4 and you're done.
No, you can't
Yeah.
be done. You have to watch them.
Yeah, I have to watch all of them
So,
because
like-
I have to finish because I can't do that.
So 1 through 4.
I did do that with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is like one of the few I've done that with.
Yeah,
but-
1 through 4, season 1 through 4, S tier, awesome. Season 5 is like B tier. Season 6 is A tier.
Okay.
Season 7 is like between.
Oh, so we're doing like the Sonic rating system, S being number 1.
Yeah, S is number 1.
Great.
And then season 7 is like either B or C tier, and then season 8 is like goes all. Season 8's like F, like D or F tier. Like it's
Oof.
you know, there's a lot of questionable things that happen.
No good.
And they begin in season 7, so like that's why it's probably C tier, to be honest. So
halfway through season 7 just starts getting shit.
it's not even like half. Just a lot of like the things that people do just don't really make a lot of sense to me, I guess.
You know what's better than Game of Thrones? Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
Wouldn't you agree, JJ?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Why
because-
not? Why not, JJ?
Yeah, why not JJ?
Yeah, why not?
Because I didn't see it.
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
The truth come out.
So Jay and I have seen Detective Pikachu.
They
Yeah.
have.
Yes, we have.
We have.
And it's a good movie.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it's still fairly fresh from after Pokemon Go to where there's enough fans. Did it do well? I think
I don't know. It did
right?
well. I mean, it took like second, but that's also because Endgame was in its second week. So like, that's not really a fair comparison.
Yeah.
You know?
But
like,
I think it does it justice.
Yeah, I think so. I would be happy with more Pokemon movies. In fact, I want more Pokemon movies like that. Maybe not Detective Pikachu, but like with the Pokemon. Like, so I'm just gonna say Gengar was so cool. He was like my favorite.
Yeah.
Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemons.
Gengar's pretty sick. They had like a
battle.
battle thing going on. And I mean, it does. I mean, the Pokemon franchise too. You can almost do any genre of movie and just do it with Pokemon. This time it was Detective Pikachu, but you could do anything.
Yeah, you could do like.
You could do a
fighting.
brutal like
Horror.
World War II thing.
Yeah, where like because
the Pokemon are like used as like.
it's why there's
Oh my God.
there's no adult men except for
Old people.
like elderly people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first games because there was a giant war.
Yeah.
And that could be it must have been that so catastrophic that like.
Well, isn't in and is it X and Y where there's like this like giant Pokemon war that they talk about in the game and like the story of the games?
That'd be really intense. Actually.
I'm pretty sure they do.
It was like a gritty, brutal like.
Can you imagine like charging from the front line? You just get vaporized by Charizard's fucking fireball.
It's like a Charizard with fucking armor and shit.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then you have like I don't know, an Alakazam just like beaming people, and they're just like
Heads exploding.
yeah,
Okay.
You have like Raichus with like with their tail covered with like spikes, and they have all these like things to channel the electricity out.
Oh my God. Like upgrading Pokemon by giving them particular sets of armor.
Yeah,
Jesus.
making them
Give what's the ninja frog?
Greninja.
Give him actual stars, like sharp razor blade stars that he can like throw at people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
Give them swords,
Detective
guns. Mr.
Pikachu.
Mime
Live
charging in with a
action
gun.
Pikachu. Oh, Mr. Mime was so great in that
Yeah,
movie.
actually.
I fucking love that.
That
scene.
part was hilarious. But yeah.
But yeah.
Good stuff.
So, Detective Pikachu. So first bit of news. Jessica Jones, season 3 is coming out this month,
And
June
it's the final season, right?
14th. Yep, the final season. So season 2 came out last year. Obviously, Netflix is killing off all the Marvel Netflix shows because they're jerks.
Yeah. Big meanie pantses.
Yeah, and Jessica Jones season 3 is coming out. Jessica Jones is probably one of the better ones, especially season 1. Season 1 was really good. So Jessica Jones season 3 coming out. Sad.
to see it end.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the worst deal in the history of deals, maybe ever.
The worst trade.
And it like came out of nowhere because they weren't even doing bad.
Yeah, they
were amazing.
really good.
Yeah, and then Netflix is like, nah.
No, we don't want
We
you.
don't like fun here.
I just want R-rated Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we want, but they're not giving it to us.
Yeah.
God damn it.
They're not giving it to us.
So anyway, So Jessica Jones season 3 comes out June 14th.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how it ends. It's
Yeah.
the last Marvel show. I wonder if that'll have any impact on it, or probably won't.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's only actually a couple weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Well, I mean, we've talked about it too, where all the Defenders were generally pretty good about wrapping up their stories. Like, it was never like cliffhanger like Game of Thrones does. Wait for the next season.
Luke Cage was.
I guess, yeah.
Luke Cage season 2 was like, did you see it?
Was that? No.
There was a massive it wasn't. I guess the season ended, but it was like, this is not how it's supposed to end, sort of thing. It's kind of like a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but most of them don't.
Right.
Like, so far, Jessica Jones has been free of that, right?
Right.
Like, every time,
every story has kind of ended.
at least at a spot where she could comfortably live out the rest of her life.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
having everything had happened. Spoiler alert, she doesn't die. But, you know.
Yeah, that would suck.
That'd be weird. What if she died this season? Oh, my God.
Spoiler alert. Well, I guess
Alert, Jay's a
Future
Iron,
spoiler
Iron
alert.
Man dies.
Yeah.
If you listen to this podcast and you haven't seen that, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Yeah. Silent nodding. Anyone listening on SoundCloud just like, what the fuck?
No,
Did their
I
audio
was
cut out?
shaking my head
It's
and
ripping, this joke. It is joke, huh?
I dropped my pen.
yeah. Do the bend and snap. You'll get dudes that way. Like from Legally Blonde. Elwood's the bend and snap. Bend. Oh, I dropped my pen. Bend and snap.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
That reminds me of, this was like
I was
5
like,
years
what?
ago. I was in this like class like 5 years ago,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
No.
No.
Yeah,
it wasn't
5
a
years.
class.
Holy shit, it was 4 years ago.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. How is it that long ago?
Okay, it was 5 years ago. Wait, no, 4 years
It's
ago.
still
That's
long.
so long.
It's
no,
still
but
long.
5 years
Okay,
wasn't long.
but this person who I knew from like high school, not from high school, from like middle school kind of,
Okay.
who like I hadn't seen forever. I don't think she like remembered me. She
Okay.
like dropped one of her like things and I could have picked it up, but I like didn't.
Okay, please tell me there's more to this
No,
story.
like I didn't,
than
and
that.
then like she moved to pick it up, and I was like, "Fuck!" And like in my head, I was like, "You fucking idiot!" I was like, "You could have like entered in and been like, hey, like I recognize, like did not have been weird about
Oh,
it."
I see you dropped your pen.
Yeah, then just like asked her.
You want to go out?
Not like, dude, I wouldn't do that. That's fucking stupid. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I thought by the
Yeah.
phrase "and I didn't grab it," you were gonna like you're assuming like I watched her pick it up, like something really creepy, like
no, like that.
And I just let her.
No, I was saying I like missed an opportunity to talk to somebody.
yeah.
And to like see what was going on. I wasn't just gonna walk up to someone who didn't seem to recognize me and be like, "Hey, you
Remember
do you
me?
from like 10 years ago?"
Mrs. Smith's class, math.
You remember? Yeah.
I sat in the chair that was over here.
Yeah.
I wasn't about to do that.
I mean,
shit,
it's
you know?
awkward in the movies, so it's probably pretty awkward in real life too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, even worse.
But I did it.
But I did. Exactly. It's like, you know.
Such a. It's like that moment where it's just like. Just a dark turn in the movie.
It's just
The
that I
start
did.
of a villain.
And that's where it all went downhill.
Didn't pick up that pen. Now he's, I don't know. What's a cool villain name?
The pencil dropper.
Sounds like someone who does something.
I'm
with
going
dicks
to
and just
erase humanity.
say- Oh my god.
Okay.
But yeah, pens.
Yeah, pens.
I saw like a lot of times when I drop things, if it's like inconvenient to pick them up, I just like, and it's not like a mess, you know. Like if I just drop something somewhere that's like out of the way and inconvenient, and it's not like gross or anything, I just like it takes me like weeks to pick it up, probably. If I don't need to use it for anything, it's
Oh
just
my
like there. I
gosh.
just like stare at it.
He's like, huh,
It's like
there it is.
it's back there. I could go back there and get it. Like it's dropped something behind my like dresser, my like nightstand. Like I could go get it, but
They don't just leave it there. Buy a new one.
sometimes I've done shit like that. I couldn't figure out how to purchase new brush heads for this toothbrush that I have, so I just bought another toothbrush.
What do you mean?
Oh, for like
Like
electric
electric one? I'm
toothbrush.
like,
Okay.
okay.
I just bought
yeah.
a whole new electric
just, like-
toothbrush.
Aren't they fairly expensive?
The ones I bought they were like $6.
Oh.
So I
So-
was like,
Okay.
That's like nothing.
all right, sounds good.
Nice.
Cool. So, moving on. David Harbour. is getting cast is
Must have a-
in
must
Black
have a
Widow
big ass.
movie, and he's had what?
I don't get the joke.
I don't either, man.
Must have a big ass.
I'm sorry.
Dave Harbour.
So he said,
Sounds like a dude with a big ass.
What?
"Oh my
Oh,
gosh."
fuck it.
Okay, so David Harbour was talking in a thing where he was like, "This thing is."
No, it's funny anymore. It just won't stop. I'm not high right now. Jesus.
Yeah. No, me neither. Looks
Sorry, I
suspiciously
just
at
had the
camera.
image of like this like white guy with like a boat driving into his ass. His asshole just expanded.
Oh, because he's a harbor.
like a boat driving.
Is that the big ass? Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I get the joke. I thought you were just picking him up out of nowhere. Like, oh, David. That sounds like a guy with a big ass. And I was like, what? I didn't get it at all.
Oh
I
my
thought it was funny
gosh.
and random.
Okay, let's get on
Anyway.
with this. Can we?
All right. But,
So he
what's
said,
our boat boy saying? What's our I'm done.
Okay. He said, quote, "This thing is joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and people are assuming that means he's going to be the Thing from Fantastic Four."
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because people like the idea of him being the Thing. Basically.
What's he look like? What's he look like?
He does not look like the Thing, not like a rock person.
But I mean, maybe it's
Does
better
not
that
look
way
like-
with like CGI and stuff. Then they can
I'm
like
gonna look
see
him
the
up on IMDb.
transformation more, you know, between like before and after. What? Did I say something weird?
I just, are you just going along with, okay, let's just go along with it.
What?
I'm
Um,
confused. I was looking him up on
No, because you're
IMDb.
saying that he didn't look like people said he doesn't look like the Thing, or he does.
No, I said he doesn't look like a
Yeah, 'cause
like the Thing like with rock. He doesn't look like a rock person.
Oh right, no, but I mean like his build. Is he like? Because
Oh,
generally
I don't
with the
know.
Thing, he'd be a
I
bigger
thought you
guy,
were being
right?
like serious
No.
with the. I was like, you know, he doesn't look like a rock.
I don't know. Maybe they're not gonna
I
hire
don't
a
know.
rock
It's-
person. I meant like because
I think they would be better if they did CGI than hire a rock person.
No. Like, because with the CGI effects, you'd think it'd be easier if they're already like muscular or bigger at least.
I mean, I guess, but
is
you
he
got
that,
but you
or-
got the Hulk, right? And Mark Ruffalo.
That's
doesn't
what I'm
look
saying.
jacked.
Yeah, like maybe seeing the transformation from like normal average dude to big rock person
Yeah.
would be more noticeable if he wasn't already like built.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
What does he look
possible.
like, even JJ?
He had a
I closed
picture
the
of-
thing already. I think.
What are you doing?
Here's what he looks like.
He's kind of broad.
I could
Broad
see
dude.
it.
He's a big boy.
I could kind of see it then. Okay.
I think we should get Karg to play the Thing.
Yeah.
Just paint him orange.
I can see it, I guess.
It's clobbering time.
Yeah.
We should get what's his name? He's bald and he's in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, we should get Danny DeVito to play the Thing.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito should play
mean,
every
he should-
role ever.
He could play the mole.
The mole.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah,
could see- I
I'm
could
the
actually see
trash
that.
man.
I'm the trash.
I'm
the trash man.
I come and I eat garbage.
Garbage day.
It's such an awkward scene.
It's
Interesting,
one of my favorites.
So good.
interesting that it would be in Black Widow though, that the Thing would show up, but who knows. Yeah, so that does it for movie news.
Ooh.
Let's get on to some video game type stuff. Call of Duty Modern Warfare got a trailer, and it's a different Modern Warfare than the last Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Guns and shooting and stuff.
Yeah, basically. Look like Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty 2019.
Get night vision goggles.
Or, sorry, Call of Duty 2020.
Yeah.
Call of Duty 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
EA Sports Call of Duty 20.
Is that like a thing now? After like Tom Clancy, they're gonna start putting like the original creator of said universe in front of like every video game title ever.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it would be like Activision, actually.
Activision's, yeah.
But it's EA Sports. It's Activision's EA Sports Call of Duty 20.
Basically, I mean, there's one every year.
It's a long name. But yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I mean, it's good that it's not just a rehash.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite one was were the Modern Warfare ones, so maybe this one will be good.
Maybe.
And I mean, you'd think like Modern Warfare would be
modern.
like the line. I guess you could go Future Warfare.
They already did that.
They did
They
that.
did that
Space,
with
but that was very
Warfare,
popular, was
Infinite
it?
Warfare.
Was it popular though?
Black Ops.
Black Ops did the Future
There's
as well.
so many Call of Duty games.
Ghosts did the Future. Ghosts.
They're all
was
the
bad,
same.
though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I know like people who buy like every single one of them.
I bought most of them, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, JJ buys those annual things. Like Assassin's Creed.
Black Ops 4, though. And I didn't ever get Infinite Warfare. So
Infinite Warfare was the first one to copy Titanfall, right?
yeah, I think so.
With like wall running and stuff.
Which like I haven't played Titanfall 2 at all, but I don't know, I think it came out during a time where like Battlefield 1 came out or something like that.
Okay.
I don't remember. Anyway, I didn't buy it. I didn't play it. But Titanfall 1 was pretty good.
I remember, Titanfall 1 is a good game. I didn't really play enough of it. The servers are probably dead.
Yeah, probably. Well, actually, maybe not. I don't know. It's still on the Xbox One, so. Moving on. Marvel and Square Enix have revealed that there is an Avengers game being made by Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal. And yeah, it's going to be revealed at their E3 showcase on June 10th at 6 p.m. Pacific. So that would be 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central our time.
Okay.
So yeah, and a lot of people are thinking that maybe this means that there's going to be a Marvel video game universe. Since, Marvel's Spider-Man came out.
That'd be cool. I'd like that.
Also, it seems like they're putting money into AAA Marvel games, which hasn't really been done before.
No, because there was the Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but that wasn't AAA.
Yeah.
You had even all the other Spider-Man games up until
the newest one.
Up until the newest one, they
AAA.
have all been AA, or lower,
AA batteries, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've all been AA batteries.
Deadpool, and then a bunch of them were movie spin-offs, movie
City
tie-ins.
Yeah.
Is that the sound batteries make?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, batteries make the same sounds as bees. Yeah. In fact, batteries are made of bees. That's why they sound like that.
Yeah, they just take the bee. They make them really tiny.
And they buzz. They buzz real good. They buzz
into
They keep buzzing.
Yeah, and when your battery
for me, friend.
and when your battery dies, the bee is dead.
The bee it is dead. Oh.
That's really sad.
That's why your battery dies.
Now.
That's why they call it the battery dying.
Because the bees fucking die.
Because the bee is basically the battery and it
dead.
dies.
Oh man, that's sad.
The more you know.
You ever wonder what would happen if your consciousness was ripped out of your body and you became the controller of 1 million bees?
No.
You were
No,
just
I
like a
don't.
cloud of bees. You could just-
I've actually thought about.
Is this
like
like
Turn that, yeah, you
kind of
fuck
like
somebody-
Ant-Man thing?
Except you're,
Except you don't
Except it's
control
bees.
ants or control bees.
You
You, just are them.
yeah, you
just
are like a
are them.
million.
But if someone like slaps you, like kills one of the bees, it's like a tremendous amount of pain.
I am just a
You can make
million
more, you got
bees
queens.
in a.
That's true.
I am just
Oh
a
my
million
God.
bees in
This
a
should be a-
human bodysuit.
This should be a video game.
Were you just bees?
You make bees and you like manage like a bee farm. You have to
You
like
just-
attack people and take over the world.
So Jay, you're
I
a
like this.
beekeeper then?
yeah,
All right,
I'll keep bees.
that's an interesting
Okay.
thing to know about you.
I actually am a beekeeper. That door that's closed over there, I keep bees in there.
Yeah.
That's why it's closed.
I keep wasps. You know, I'm a little
Yeah.
more hardcore than you.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
wasps?
hardcore.
They don't even give you anything.
Exactly, man.
Just do it to be cool.
It's just, you know,
Just yeah, I own wasps.
yeah. I
They
raise-
sting me a lot, but you know,
Just whatever.
It's
it's
love,
just what
man. It's
it's
love.
cool.
It's just how they're
I'm just-
showing
I'm
love.
just- I'm just
it's just a
vague.
love sting.
I'm just
you know?
vague. All edge, no point. Moving on. Microsoft is going to be launching Xbox games, studio games on Steam now, starting with Gears of War 5.
Cool.
So you're
Nice.
getting your PC, Xbox, well, Microsoft Xbox games. I would assume Halo is going to be on there also, since they just. Well, I'm not sure when. Has it released yet? Master Chief Collection for PC.
For PC,
I
no.
don't think it's released yet.
No, there's
But
like
yeah.
a Halo 3 custom games thing you can get, but no Master Chief Collection on the PC yet.
Let's look it up. They actually don't say anything, but I would assume they're going to announce it at E3,
Probably. That'll probably be
which
in
is
there.
coming up next week.
Yeah.
Came.
Thrizzle, next Whizzle.
Okay, moving on again. The final bit of news.
What is
the,
news?
Baby, don't hurt me.
The games industry has asked the World Health Organization to reconsider gaming disorder as a mental illness.
That's a disorder?
As a disease. Yep, they officially recognized it on in the newest edition of International Classification of Diseases.
Gaming disorder.
Uh,
Time for us to rise
this
up.
past year.
Jeez.
So the Entertainment Software Association of Canada, basically a bunch of gaming associations, including the United States, Europe, Australia, and etc., Africa, Brazil, asked the World Health Organization to re-examine at an early date its decision to include gaming disorder in the 11th edition of the International Classification of Diseases. In a press release, they said the World Health Organization is an esteemed organization, and its guidance needs to be based on regular, inclusive, and transparent reviews backed by independent experts. Gaming disorder is not based on sufficiently robust evidence to justify its inclusion in one of the WHO's most important norm-setting tools. I think there was an update, but I'm not entirely sure, is that they aren't going to reconsider.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's so. If it's a disorder, it would have to be
Gaming disorder.
extreme, right?
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad.
it's like
It would be like someone to try talking
well,
to you. And
I mean,
you
there's
wouldn't
a, I
respond.
think there's like a, I mean, there's a, a thing that explains what it is.
There is. I suppose if they named it a disorder, then
It's here. Let's go to the World Health Organization
we're gonna
to
learn some stuff.
find out what gaming disorder is.
We learned about bee batteries. Now we're learning about gaming disorder.
Yeah.
Learning about the reasons we gotta rise up.
So, what is gaming disorder? Gaming disorder is defined in the 11th revision of the International Classification of Diseases as a pattern of gaming behavior characterized by impaired control over gaming increasing priority given to gaming over other activities to the extent that gaming takes precedence over other interests and daily activities, and continuation of or escalation of gaming despite the occurrence of negative consequences. For gaming disorder to be diagnosed, the behavior pattern must be sufficient severity to result in significant impairment in personal, family, social, educational, occupational, or other important areas of functioning, and would normally have been evident for at least 12 months.
So addiction.
Basically.
Yeah, basically a
It's just
gaming
But a
addiction.
very specific form of addiction.
Yeah. It's just disorder is a thing, kind of.
You can get addicted to anything.
You can get addicted.
I can get
Well-
addicted unhealthily to milk. So to the point where I drink so much milk,
I'm
like
not
my stomach
sure that's
bursts and I die.
True though. Like, I mean, like there's like addictive like things in gaming, right, that aren't in milk.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're talking like gambling and...
Well, like it gives you a reward, right? Gaming gives you a reward for playing.
Yeah, but milk gives you
Milk
strong
doesn't.
bones.
Milk doesn't give you a reward at all. I mean, not like an instant reward.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
mean-
like gambling's a problem, right?
But I mean, the point, like, if it exists, anyone can be addicted to it, you know?
Sure, but that's not a good reason to not have it
No, I mean,
labeled a disorder. Like,
it's fine that it's a disorder. I just
It's
think
like,
it's
yeah,
oddly specific. Like,
well,
why
it's
is there
like-
not a milk disorder?
well, there's a like addiction,
People eat bricks.
Addiction to meth. Is
have you seen My Weird Addiction or whatever?
My Strange Addiction.
My Strange Addiction?
No, I
There's
haven't.
one where this person eats
But-
bricks. Why is there not a brick
okay.
eating disorder?
Huh? Probably because they have a disorder for eating non-edible things. I don't know. I mean,
suppose.
granted, I don't know, but usually this stuff is meant to like help provide guidelines on how to treat said issue. And so the fact it's there isn't like a you suck because you play games. It's like here's going to be how you can help people get non-addicted to games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not... maybe it
Jay's
sounds like
addicted.
I'm like...
Jay's addicted.
I'm not addicted.
Intervention.
Well, like, the thing
I'm not trying to sound like I'm addicted. I'm
well,
just
well, you see like
playing devil's
intervention.
advocate.
well, you
you
see
know?
a lot of gamers, and I guess the games industry
Not
being like-
rising up. I know.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Well, people are taking it as like a personal attack on them when it's just like, no.
Maybe they should.
I mean, maybe
Gives them a
there
reason to
maybe
rise
there
up.
is a reason they're taking it
'Cause they're
personally
addicted.
because they are addicted.
I watched a video
But-
about that actually made by some guy, like a long time ago,
It's
like
like-
about his own like addiction with games and stuff. And there was a lot more dislikes to the video than I thought. There would be. He didn't say anything.
Well, it's like the
he didn't say anything ridiculous. He was just like, maybe this is like a problem that we should
Well,
like
I don't
talk
know.
about.
A
as
lot of
opposed to
people,
just,
like- yeah. I mean, a
Yeah.
lot of people project or like, and also are like very defensive of like things that they're guilty of.
yeah,
Like, for example, racists don't like being called race. Like the people who
Yeah.
are most like don't being called racist are like racists,
yeah,
right? And
Yeah.
like other things like that. And it's like because it's being portrayed in a negative context that you don't want it to be seen like that. So you're taking offense to
Mhm.
the thing, which isn't something to, get upset over.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever, I guess. I just... I mean, I guess it's not bad being specific either.
Yeah, I mean, then if you could have specific treatment protocols and
Yeah.
Step 1, unplug Wi-Fi.
Step 1, to address a problem or to fix a problem, you need to address it. All you gamers complaining about gaming disorder,
gamers.
they probably do. Anyway, that does it for the news this week. Let's get on with some juice. E3 is next week.
Yeah.
I totally didn't realize that until this past week.
It was creeping up fast. For sure.
So E3 is happening this week. By the next time we do the podcast, there will be at least a couple of showings from companies. Microsoft and Bethesda do it on Sunday, and I think EA is doing theirs on Saturday. Not sure though. And then PlayStation is not going to be there. You have Square Enix and Ubisoft and the PC gaming one on Monday and Nintendo on Tuesday.
Xbox One should be pretty good. I hear there's a lot of new games. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
New news is good news.
I would expect something on Halo Infinite.
Yeah, I want that game.
I wonder if they're going to announce a new console.
Maybe. That's possible.
I mean, these new consoles are expected in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't be
Although
super early.
they also have like waited till the year of to like they waited till the year of for Xbox One and PS4. So
Mhm.
I mean, they could still be waiting, but
I
yeah.
mean, as long as we don't have to wait like 15 years for it after I announce it, you know.
Mhm.
That's no fun.
Yeah. But any predictions for this E3? Anything we want to see? What do we think is going to happen?
What I desperately want is for there to be more Star Wars RPG, but
EA?
who knows?
Yeah. I mean,
Didn't that... Wait, I mean, we talked about it. Did that get canceled or...
What?
no, it's
There's like a different.
it's
Oh, a
still
different
happening,
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want. I
But
want more stuff.
I doubt there's gonna be information on that
Yeah, probably not.
on that in particular. But I'm thinking what's like the video game that's the most popular right now? Because generally you see a lot of like
Fortnite?
of the same kind of. Is that though? Is Fortnite still? I don't know. I honestly don't know if Fortnite's still a big thing.
I don't know.
Is it like
Fortnite's
Battle
still
Royale?
big,
The
yeah.
scene is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe something along those lines. There might be like a big Fortnite announcement because they've been working on. I don't know if you heard about the in-game show that they had for what's his name, Marshmallow or something.
Yeah.
It was like you'd load into the game and then you'd have like a concert going or whatever, and it was like a virtual concert, first ever in any video game. They might have some more stuff about that because it sounds like they're turning Fortnite into a platform instead of a game. So,
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm neither here or there on that, but I could see that being a thing at E3.
I am not sure if... I mean, they don't have a conference, I don't think. But, like, I wonder if we're going to hear anything about Google Stadia.
We'll probably hear something about that.
What's that again? Stadia?
It's Google's game streaming thing.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Maybe more
Oh,
streaming in general,
is like
too.
like Xbox going to announce a streaming thing? I mean, I don't know. It would seem weird considering that they have Game Pass.
Yeah.
But I guess like maybe streaming to like your tablet or like your laptop or something like that.
But didn't they already have... I thought there was like a tweet where Xbox was talking about how you can stream your console to your laptop. That was already a thing.
It might have been. I don't know.
Or vice versa even, I think. Your laptop to your Xbox. I can't remember the specifics on it, but I'm fairly certain you can quote me on that. So, well, I mean, they might kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Expound? They might give more information. Expand.
I
They
don't
might
know.
they might give us more information about it too.
Yeah.
And it'll be a bigger stage too, other than just, Twitter.
I would.
I'll tweet you into the ground, bitch.
Damn.
Oh, we're gonna see something about is it called Starfield or something?
Yeah.
The Bethesda game RPG. Also probably
yeah.
Elder Scrolls.
6, maybe.
Six.
Maybe we'll see
Yeah.
something of that.
And then obviously we're seeing Avengers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Rumor has it that Destroy All Humans is going to
Coming back?
come back.
Thank God. Good. The first 2 games were great. So.
I've
Yeah.
never played that game.
First one's really good. The second one's really good too. So they're PS2 games.
I think they're on Xbox or Xbox as well.
PS2 right there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, get it.
So you can get those games. I mean, they're fun.
Play them.
They are fun.
So yeah, we'll see if that happens. So yeah, we'll see. E3 is coming up this week. Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of came up quick. I didn't expect it.
Do you think there's going to be like another crazy announcement like Mario plus Rabbids?
I'm
like
not
two
sure.
companies coming together?
Oh, I wonder if we're gonna see anything about Metroid.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool, yeah.
But maybe Nintendo shows up at Microsoft's press conference.
That'd be wild.
And does like, hey, we're putting out some stuff.
You can now stream your Xbox onto your Nintendo Switch.
That'd be wild. Like, imagine if that's
crowd
the
would
case,
explode.
Yeah, if they were like, that'd be fucking great. Actually,
That'd be really.
shit.
That'd actually be really cool.
Give me points if that happens.
Yeah, if that's an unlikely thing, but if it happens, fuck. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. And then maybe add some so you could also stream like your computer or something.
I'm sure if that happened, they'd also be like, you can play cross-platform with Switch and Xbox. Woo. Yeah.
Well, because they are two of the largest companies that are okay with all this like cross-platforming stuff.
Yeah.
Sony being the only one that's out.
Yeah, they're like, we want to play by ourselves with our own
What
toys.
if that's why Sony didn't go? What if they're all going to be announcing that they're all going to do cross-platforming with each other, and Sony was like, I don't want to, and they just didn't go?
Oh yeah, Sony's not at E3.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Sony doesn't really have anything to show. They've shown everything.
I think they're
They
waiting.
have like 3 fucking things a year.
They've got
It's really weird.
what do they have coming out this year?
PSX at some point.
Oh well, I mean games.
Games?
Like they've got Death Stranding.
Which
Last of Us
people
Part
are
2.
pretty uninterested in, as far as I can
And
tell.
isn't that
I mean, a lot of people. I'm not, but a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
what?
Death Stranding. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I was like when it first got announced, but now it's been like 6 years. So
It hasn't been 6 years. It's been like a couple.
it was
It's been like 2.
It was 2014 when Kojima like left Konami.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really? It's really been that long?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it was something like that, yeah. Fact checking, in case you're not
Yes.
watching the YouTube video.
That's why it's kind of quiet right now.
Yeah. Checking facts. I'm not. I'm just sitting here.
It was announced at E3 2016.
Okay. So, yeah, more than a couple years.
It's been 3 years
Been
at
3
least.
years.
But yeah, Kojima left in 2015, not 2014.
Okay.
I was close though. So yeah, interesting stuff coming out of E3.
Yeah. A lot to expect. Probably a lot to not expect.
Should be interesting. So that does it for us on this episode of the Clever and Original Podcast. Jay, if people wanted to find you on the social media sphere, where can they do that?
If you want to come find me and get upset about how little I tweet, come find me on Twitter at Jayden Reinhart.
And JJ, where can people find you?
Larson107 on the Twitter,
And you can
motherfuckers.
find me at Kayley Misialek on Twitter. You can find us all at Clever_Original on Twitter. And as you are right now, listen to us each and every week on SoundCloud, iTunes, and other podcast services. And we'll catch you next week on episode 196.
Woo!